God damn it, it's cold. All right, let's go to Pittsburgh Plays Ozzy. Just pulled up in the parking lot of the Rock Scene Theater, McKees Rocks, Pennsylvania. It is December 11th, and it is 4:14, and we're going to go do rehearsals for Pittsburgh Plays Ozzy.
Later.
All right, back in the car. Rehearsals, I think, went pretty well. It is huge freaking stage, man. Kind of a little hard to hear each other, actually, but fought through that. Fought a few technical difficulties of my own. I guess if I'm gonna have any kind of technical difficulty, tonight's the night to do it, on rehearsal night. But yeah, I think everything went good. Hung out with a bunch of people that I haven't seen in a long time here in the Pittsburgh music scene. And yeah, gonna show back up here tomorrow and rock the fuck out. Check in, but we're here, we're ready to rock, and people are slowly starting to come in. Get a little bit of the jitters, but it is what it is. All right, let's rock.
gone by, it seems to be you could have been a better friend to me. Mama, I'm coming home. Thank you all so much for riding this crazy train with us tonight. Give it up for these guys one more time.
Okay, God, do I suck at doing this thing. So, recording this a few days later, it is December 17th, Wednesday. So it's been a few days since we wrapped up Pittsburgh Plays on Friday, the 12th. And, man, I'm still buzzing so hard off of that entire night, man. What a special freaking night. Like, I don't know how else to describe it, and that's the only way that I've been able to describe it. Hanging out with some of my old friends from the Pittsburgh music scene and making so many new friends and coming together to honor, both in all of the bands of the late great Ozzy Osbourne. So I can only speak for myself, but judging by the reaction of everybody in the crowd that night, I don't think I would be playing music right now if it wasn't for bands like Black Sabbath or Ozzy or any of Ozzy's guitar players, Zakk Wylde, Randy Rhoads, Jakey Lee. They are at the very core of everything that I do music-wise. And man, it was just so awesome to bring those songs to life with all of my friends from the music scene. I used Iron Man as an example. Now, Iron Man is like the cliche guitar store riff. It's up there with Stairway to Heaven and Smoke on the Water. Once you get past the entry level, you don't play those anymore. But my band, Iron Jag, Steel Sabbath, we had the privilege of playing Iron Man, and it honestly ended up becoming my favorite song to play for that entire night, because it's like the cliche riff, everybody, and it's so easy to make fun of, but you start playing it, and the song actually has its tricky parts. You have to pay attention during it. And above all else, it is the quintessential guitar riff. Like, it started an entire genre of music that didn't exist before. Like, it's so cool. And being able to bring that song to life and just feel the gravity of being on that stage in front of everybody, in front of my friends, in front of my family, and being on stage with my friends, it was something else, man. I just want to thank Corey, Steve, everybody else at Pittsburgh Plays that I didn't get to meet, for doing all the work and making it all possible. You guys really made something super special, and I hope you're able to keep on doing it, even if it's not Ozzy next year. We should do Ozzy again, by the way. I have to give a shout out to my bandmates, both Tonys, Noah, Chris. Shout out to all of the singers that just brought it that night. Deb, Butch, Andrew, John, all of you guys. God, there's like just so many of you. You guys were just the most insane musicians ever. If you didn't know how this works, is you get assigned a band and then you just get in a room with a bunch of guys that you may or may not know, you may or may not have jammed with ever before, and then you just start learning the songs and just start doing it and then make magic happen. It's utterly insane to me that we're able to do that in what is essentially maybe 6 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks is what we had when we started rehearsing. Speaking of getting into a room with rehearsals, I have to give a shout out to Brandon over at Go Little Giant for just letting all of us use your amazing facilities. Your studio is so nice, so accommodating, and you yourself are so welcoming. Thank you very much. I hope to jam with you guys. I want to see all of your bands. Last but not least, thank you for everybody who is in the crowd who happens to be watching this. If you are watching this, I speak for all of my friends who were on stage that night. We wouldn't be able to do what we do if you didn't come to shows. And if you didn't come to shows, we wouldn't have anybody to play to. You are the lifeblood of everything that we ever hope to do. And thank you to my friends, my family, everybody in the crowd. You're the ones that really made everything as special as it was. Thank you, everybody. That was like the best time. Please don't forget to follow all of the band members who were there. I'll see if I could get a list and put it down in the description. Everybody can find their stuff, find their bands. Follow these people's bands, because every single one of them is utterly outstanding. And while you're at it, follow my own band on Instagram, on Facebook. It is redcoin.band. We would love if you came to one of our shows. Nothing booked as of filming this, but follow us and we will be posting something probably pretty soon. And we just like to hear from you. So, yeah, I think I rambled enough on camera that I could say I did a job. I don't know if it was a good job, but I did a job. I hope to see you guys at a show, at a coffee shop, getting a beer, whatever. Until next time, guys.